my peoples, what's going on? What's going on? Today we're gonna try this like day in the life type deal, right? So we just kind of gonna take you on with us today, um, to kind of see some of the ignorant stuff that we do as a married couple. Like you guys don't know this, but we're probably like some of the most weird, goofy people you'll probably ever meet in life. But my wife is not quite ready, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna put her on I ain't gonna put her on camera. Psych, gotcha. But nah, we gonna chill out, man, and have some fun. Um, we do some pretty interesting things. But so we're gonna take y'all with us. That's pretty much the gist of it. We're gonna take y'all with us. Everything that we do this year, every good thing, every failure that we have, because we kind of look at failures a little different than most people. We don't really count them as failures. We count them as lessons learned, because it's always something that you can learn, even if it's not something that you are proud about. Something you can learn in it. So we're gonna take y'all with us, man. We're just gonna start the first one. We're gonna take y'all with us, and see how we kick it. So I'm gonna go and get dressed, get ready for the day. Both of us still have work to do. Well, I do. My wife don't. But after everything is over with, she'll probably take some shots and some video of me working, and then we'll put it all together, man, and put it out there for y'all to view. So hope you hope you enjoy, man. Also want to let you know that I do a lot of fishing. So on a lot of these vlogs that I'm doing, my wife probably take you with her sometimes, and you'll probably see a lot of my daughter. That'll right. That'll be very interesting because she is a character. She's hilarious, but this probably end up turning into her channel. but anyway, we're gonna do this and see how it roll out. Hope y'all enjoy the content. I do want to tell you too. Last thing before I go, for right now, all the music in these videos I make it, like myself and my two brothers. I got two brothers, an older brother and a younger brother. We make this music. So don't steal my stuff. All right. If you want a beat, holla at me and I'll get you one. But don't steal from me. So y'all hang tight, hang tuned, and we'll be back with you. Peace. Oh! Now she ready. And don't mind being on camera now. Don't. Versus earlier. But we gonna go check out this. What movie we going to go see? What is going on here?
Proud Mary.
Proud Mary, and we gotta go before everybody else get in there and start taking up all the good seats and try to pirate the movie and all the other stuff that us do.
It ain't just us.
That us's do. But yeah, we're gonna go check it out. My wife's birthday weekend continued. She been talking about this movie ever since she's seen the preview of it. Let me pause this so you can hear what I'm saying.
I'm sure that's pretty
yeah, it's probably loud. And real quick, man, if you don't watch it, if you fish and you don't watch this guy's call, his name's John B. On YouTube. If you don't watch him, you need to. Dude is a beast. Because he's a bit younger than me, but he still knows what he's doing. He's been fishing for a long time. So anyway, neither here nor there. Proud Mary, we're gonna go see that. She's been talking about this movie since it came out, and yeah, I'm tired of hearing her talk about it. So we're going to go watch it. Not one of my favorites, but
And I'm sure he will enjoy it. We will see once we watch it.
Yeah, we'll see. When we watch it, we'll see. I'll let you know if I enjoyed it or not. I'm probably gonna lie though, just so she's not right. That's what you do when you get married. You don't want your wife to be right. Lie.
Don't take that advice. advice.
Don't, please, God, don't, Lord Jesus, you'll be divorced tomorrow. Please don't.
You will.
Don't.
Don't take that advice.
That was a joke. That was a joke. But nah, yeah. So we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see what it's about. And right now, I do want to let y'all know that this is like the first time we're doing this. So I'm doing it with my phone. But don't get it twisted. We do actually have a camera, like a real live camera that we're gonna start filming with. But I haven't got it up and running yet. Like we still got to get a few things. We need a mic, and some lighting, and we gotta do some like get some video, some video recording software. Because we kind of want to make some good content for y'all, man. This is just kind of like a trial run type of deal. So we're gonna see what we can get rolling. Yeah, you saw that, huh?
What?
That little spittle that flew.
Yeah.
I tell you, boy, the stuff you catch on camera when you start doing this whole day in the life thing, boy, it get crazy, boy. Woo! And me, I'm a country boy, so I let it all hang out. I don't really care. Don't bother me none. But hey, y'all stay tuned. We'll check back in with y'all a little later on. Probably once we get in the car. I don't know. I'll be the one driving. Cause
what?
Right there, sister girl, right there, that one right.
Is a beast behind the wheel.
Right there,
Say
like
anything
you see,
different.
You see that right there? Can't drive a lick. I done had the same car. Since it came out in 2013. Ain't never been hit. Ain't never nothing. She called me the other day. What you doing? What's wrong? I see. I already know what's going on. Well, I got hit. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Someone hit me. I didn't hit anyone.
Boy, ain't nobody ever hit me, and I had it. I done drove it all over the world.
Well,
I tell you, boy. I tell you, but she a beast behind the wheel, though.
I am. Yeah. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah. I will tell y'all. Let me tell y'all how she's not a beast behind the wheel. This right here, this one, right there. You see where my finger is? Like right there. The size that when she was young. And not so bright. She decides she want to take, what was your mama's car?
My mom's car.
Her mama's car. It was a stick, right?
No, it was a regular.
It was okay. Well, either way, don't matter. She decides she want to drive. I'm gonna drive.
Well, which story are you telling? Because there's a few out there.
You see what I'm talking about? But in this particular story, this heifer hit the house, knocked the house off the foundation. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? But who can't drive?
I was a teenager. I was only like 15,
that don't matter.
14,
It wasn't that long ago. A couple years ago. That won't matter.
14, 15.
It don't matter. It don't matter. You can't drive. You couldn't drive then. You can't drive now. Same thing. Same thing. I've been driving since I was 2.
Oh boy, bye. Now this one right here, talking about somebody's driving. You're only driving 2 miles per hour anyway. So.
Oh, you tried it. Oh, she tried it. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? You hear that? But I'm gonna show y'all why I drive that slow. Huh? Here come. Dun dun dun. Speeding ticket. Who got that? Huh? Your ass. Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's all right.
Yeah, but so who's the better driver? That'd be me. Thank you. In case proof. Point case closed. Matter of fact, we'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Man, look, listen. That conversation is gonna piss me off because everybody acting like they so in a rage about it. But if H&M came and offered you 20 bands for your kid to put on a Coolest Monkey and you ain't got no food in the refrigerator, y'all eating oodles and noodles, huh? That boy gonna be a monkey.
No, I disagree.
Man, get out of
If
here.
I'm in there with my child and she's supposed to be modeling and they put something on, and you daggone well would do the same thing. If they put something on her that I don't agree with, I would ask them, can y'all find my child something else?
But see, that's the apparent parental issue. That ain't got nothing to do with what that boy got on. He ain't make the decision to put it on.
No, he didn't.
Exactly, and you don't know the financial situation that they in right now. That's
okay,
what I'm
so it was
if we was broke, and we weren't working, and H&M want to put a Coolest Monkey in a sweater, in the jungle sweater on. Alexis, put it on her and give me that money.
She
Give
ain't
me that
going
money.
where.
Give
That's
me
like
the
selling your
money.
soul.
It ain't selling your
You
soul.
selling your soul.
It ain't selling your soul. It ain't selling your soul because every black person, white, Latino, Asian person in America would do the same thing if you in dire straits and you need that cash.
But
I need it. I got to have it. Let me do that.
But here's the thing, though. I don't think it's a black and white thing. I do think that they have made some bad decisions because it's something else that came up where it was kind of like a Middle Eastern little boy with a shirt on that said, "I'm the bomb."
They probably
I don't know if they're intentionally doing it, but it's just like, what a coincidence. Come on now, H&M.
It's not that serious.
I don't know.
It's not that
certain things I agree with you. I don't think it's always racism, especially like with the Dove ad. Now that I think people blew it out of proportion because if you watch the entire ad, there were several different nationalities that were taking the shirts off, and it was supposedly different skin shades. So everything is not, but that one, I don't know. I would have liked my child not wearing that for her something else.
I don't know. I would if we needed the money. So, cause to me, you can't be mad. You can't be mad at a kid for putting that shirt on.
No, it's not the kid.
And their parents collecting the check, or H&M making them do that, but then not say nothing about these dudes wearing dresses in movies. That's the same thing. That's the same thing. So the
masculinity.
I can't even say it. But basically, turning niggas into faggots is okay. But it's not okay. It's a mockery that this little boy got a shirt on that say I'm the coolest monkey in the jungle.
I don't think that's the same thing, Micah.
Oh my God. What I'm saying is that if you can't not say nothing about that and then get mad about the sweater. That's all I'm saying.
But the thing is, it's not. Well, I don't know.
That's all I'm saying. You can't get mad about that, and if you okay with them demasculine,
But it's not a them thing. It's not a them thing because if you look at the ones that's on social media doing like the different skits and things, that's a decision they made. So it's not a them thing. It's not like it's somebody behind them with all of these thoughts and ideas and then putting it out there.
It started in the movies. It didn't start on social media. That's what I'm saying. It didn't start on social media.
Yeah. I don't think that's the same thing.
I'm not saying it's the same thing. What I am saying is that you can't not get mad at that, and then get mad at a possible racist slur.
I guess to each his own.
So it's okay. It's okay to make a man not seem like a man, but it's not. But once you call a little boy a monkey, oh, you gone too far.
Well, the thing in defense of that whole situation, the thing is, the mama said she doesn't see why everybody is making such a big deal about it. So now I'm just like, well, hell, if the mama don't feel no way about it, then it is what it is.
So I just be getting tired of people jumping on the bandwagon. Every time something happens, everybody want to act like they so up in the uproar about it. But at 2 weeks later, you ain't thinking about it. You ain't saying nothing about it. You ain't posting about it.
That's society now. I mean, eventually it's gonna die down and something else is gonna come back.
Right. That's why I don't pay the stuff no attention. I don't pay it no mind. I go on about life, man. It's moves to be made out here. It's money to be made out here, and I'm trying to get to that cash.
Okay.
I don't really care too much. I'm trying to make sure my daughter has options. That's been my mentality since before it was cool. That's all I'm saying. You can check my references on that. You can ask my mama. She'll tell you.
Ask your mama.
Boy was 10 years old out here busting it down, huh? 10. Count it. 10. Been doing this what I do. Huh?
Right. Well, alright.
We're gonna go check out this movie. Why is this old lady sitting after movie review here? It wasn't that bad actually. It was okay.
You gonna get up here and say
it was
that?
Alright. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't the greatest action movie ever in life, but it wasn't that bad either.
It was a good movie.
Taraji did okay. She did alright. She did her thing. But yeah, still not like a huge fan, but it was straight. It's alright.
It was a good movie. It had good meaning behind it. She was trying to right her wrongs.
Action movies aren't about meaning. Action
Well, it was
movies,
more than an action
movies is
movie.
about killing folks.
It was
I want
more
to
than
see
an
some
action movie.
behinds getting whooped. But
She
she did
did.
okay. She did all right. She did the thing. It was like I said. It was a decent. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. You got your money's worth. It won't terrible. You know what I'm saying? It won't like one of those. I can't watch this no more. It was straight. Now we in the line here at Crack Filet. Finna get some crack. I swear, Chick-fil-A, boy, Chick-fil-A be putting crack in their food. I promise you they do. On a rainy day, the line are wrapped around the building. It's raining outside, and folk in line like Jesus coming back. So I don't know what they put in their food, but they put something in here.
I just think Chick-fil-A is one of those go-to places when you can't think of nothing else to eat, because that's what
Nah. Chick-fil-A do something to their food, because it don't matter what time of day you come. You come 9 o'clock in the morning when the place first open, and that line is wrapped around the building. Huh? Wrapped around the them chicken minute, them little miniature biscuits. Hey, they be putting something in them things. I'm trying to tell you, cause they too sweet. They ain't supposed to be that sweet. That ain't just sugar you putting in there. What else you putting in there? Chick-fil-A. And we're back. This is the end. This has been an interesting day. We've just been kind of cooling. It's raining outside now, so kind of ruined any chance or possibility of doing anything. Well, not ruined, but
it ruined it because I'm not going to nobody's wedding.
That part. So, to wrap it up, man, we just kind of want to talk to you guys a little bit about quality time in your marriage. Something that my wife actually felt like we should kind of hit on a little bit, and I agree. It's important. And if you don't have quality time in your marriage, it kind of it gets dry. It gets dry real quick. It's one of those things that you got to do. Rather you realize it or not. If you're not growing with your partner, you're growing away from your partner. Rather you're in a committed relationship or a marriage. And for guys, I know for us, the more time that we spend with you, the more we learn to enjoy you. I don't know if that's the same for y'all.
Same thing.
But that's pretty much how we work. So if we spend time with you on a consistent basis, without no kids, without having to worry about how we're gonna do X, Y, Z, just kind of kicking it, having some fun, we're more inclined to actually enjoy being around you and getting to know you and loving you and that kind of thing. So quality time is a very, very big part of your marriage. And a lot of y'all marriages is suffering because you don't spend quality time together, which then opens the door for them to spend time with somebody else.
Not even that necessarily. I mean, that could lead to it, but I mean, it could lead to other things. Just lose interest in you, period. Like, I don't even think I really like you. So, and a lot of people, find excuses. Oh, we don't have the time, or we don't have the money, or we don't. Let's be honest. You find time for the things you want to find time for. Quality time doesn't necessarily mean you have to go out somewhere. I mean, you can do dinner at the house and relax, watch a movie, but it's just that time with just you and your spouse.
Yep. So I mean, and I mean we kicked it today, but we ain't spent a whole lot. We spent like what? We spent like $20.
Went to movies.
We spent like $20. Like
Got a meal.
got a meal. We spent like $20. We were chilling, and we had a good time doing it, as you guys got to see. Yeah, but I mean, it's about what you do with the time. It don't necessarily have to always be centered around money or going and shopping and buying this and buying that. I mean, that stuff is cool, but I mean, to be honest, you don't necessarily have to have someone to be able to do that kind of stuff. You can do that by yourself. But to enjoy someone else's time and they enjoy you and you enjoy them, you can't really replace that. You can't buy that. That's not something that you can go in the store and pick up off a shelf. So those are the moments that you learn to cherish, and those are the moments that you remember for the duration of your marriage. And on a bad day, when you don't like your spouse, you can think back on those good times and laugh, and it, the problem seems to be not
I
so
do.
big. Yeah. So, um, word of that is what I'm saying. Spend some time with your spouse. If you ain't spending no time with your spouse, make it your business this weekend. Monday's a holiday, so you ain't gotta go to work on Monday. Get them young ones out the house and spend some time with your spouse. Do something. If it's not supposed to rain tomorrow, go walk in the park. Talk. Go out to dinner. Um,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't want to go nowhere, sit in the house and watch a movie. You know what I'm saying? Light some candles and if you like drinking, drink you some wine or something. If
Think
that's
about
if
some
that's
future plans. Actually have a conversation. And some people feel guilty for like spending time with their spouse or having us time and not include their children or their child. And I mean,
my bad.
the way we do it is especially if we like go out of town or we do something, we give Alexis her time and then we have our time. So I mean, you can make it work.
Yeah, I mean, no need to feel. And usually, women are the ones that feel the most guilty.
Yeah,
I don't want to leave my baby.
that's me.
I don't want to leave my baby. But I'm like, man, if you don't leave your baby, you gonna leave your baby. You know what I'm talking about? That's
and
just
and you know
like,
what? My dearest husband here. When I first had Alexis, us moms, when you first have your baby, it's just, oh my God, my baby. Let me make sure she got everything she needs. Everything is good to go. And Michael looked at me. He said, um, Alexis is always going to be your daughter. She's always going to be my daughter. But I don't always have to be your husband. And, at first I was like, what you trying to say?
right. I know that
What you
nigga didn't.
mean?
I
Right.
know
What
he
you
ain't
mean?
talking to me like that. Oh yeah, I am talking to you like that too.
Right. But it made me, once I got by myself, it made me kind of think like, he's right. So you have to find that time for your spouse. Otherwise, you will lose them.